Hi, GLM. Oh, Ju- Judy C. How are you? I'm good. I just out of breath. I just walked in my room. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Hi, Nora and Tom. Great news. You were banned from YouTube. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Brett Pickle. I don't know what happened. Mike, you should. You you sound awfully gassy. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Blaze. Oh God, what's this BS? I'm waiting. What's going on, John? Hi, Tiffany and Kristen. Yep, I'm back on YouTube. You have your YouTube back. Good. My skin is glowing. Thank you. So maybe I'm close to death. Thank you, Peter Limos. Censorship is satanic. It is. A fart is like a kiss from your bum. Yeah, Lisa. I'm good. Why isn't she talking? Who isn't talking? You guys can't hear me? Can you guys hear me? I need an inhaler. Am I on? Okay, Tom. Everybody else can hear me. Thank you. Hi, Marco and Nora. When the YouTube pops up, the default setting for people is volume off. Just click the speaker. Oh, I didn't know that. Hi, James Steele. Hi, Javier. Michelle. Shaquin. Tell that other gal to unmute, maybe. Hi, Ellis. Please tell me your labored breathing is a joke. Lisa. I was carrying my own body weight. I didn't have my walker or Marquina to help me into bed. John P., try turning the volume up. So anyway, back to normal, you know? I'm blocked from your... Why are you blocked from my shows? Peter Lemos, I see you. You're not blocked. There's no reason why you'd be blocked. Hi, Ashley. Are you moist? You guys, you want to know my new drink of choice now? Okay. Because I retain water, right? And so... But I'm still really thirsty. People on TikTok was mean the other night. Yeah, I got banned from TikTok until August 13th. I still wear your shirt with your face on it. Thank you, Belinda. You know what? I'm going to start selling those shirts again. Hi, Kirsten. I'm feeling fine. Just a little winded because I had to carry my own body weight into the bedroom. Are most drag queen groomers your opinion? Oh, truth serum. They don't know what you know what they think they're doing something good. They think they're doing something good, but I think most of them are innocently doing bad stuff. That's why they need people to educate them. Because they think about, well, when I was a little kid, people made fun of me and I wish I was accepted. So they're kind of overcompensating for, I think, that. I think there's some of that. Yeah, I'll make sure I'll send you guys the link. What am I drinking? Oh, so I started drinking a lot of iced tea, but then I realized, yeah, I was live for hours. Lisa, they're buttholes. Yeah, you can be a moderator with Lisa on TikTok. You just have to let me know when you're there next time. My drink is okay. So I started drinking a lot of iced tea. Okay, because I like iced tea, and I was drinking the sugar-free tea, and it tastes really good. Like sugar. I mean, it's still sweetened. you know, fake stuff. So then I started drinking a lot of that. But then what was happening is I couldn't go to sleep at night. And then I realized, oh, wow, this has a lot of caffeine in it. Oh, pumpkin soup sounds good. It sounds very fall, very autumn. Is it autumn where you're at, James? It's still hot summer here. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I used to make sun tea when I was a little girl. And but I don't have a glass container, and I heard that using plastic isn't good. GLM, I can't make you a moderator from here because I'm not really on. Yeah, I can only block you. I can put you in timeout or make a star comment. I've never done that before. I actually have to be on my YouTube account to do it. This isn't YouTube. You know, Lipton sugar free. Listen, yeah, you know what, James? That's what I was doing, but I bought the store brand. You know, because I'm on. Well, I'm on. Get a jumbo. Oh, I love pickles. Yes, Lisa, I love pickles. I've been eating a lot of pickles, but I probably shouldn't be eating salt since I retain water. But anyway, so I the caffeine was keeping me awake, so I bought decaffeinated tea bags, and it tastes just as good. Yeah, I'm on StreamYard. Are you still allowed to drink alcohol? You just can't drink it in abundance, of course. Clarissa, I still am on TikTok, but I'm banned for until the August 13th. I'm getting kicked out of groups from sharing you. Why, Peter? You know what? They're homophobic and they're misogynistic. It's hot as hell, but I crave pumpkin. Are you know what, James? Are you one of those girls that goes to Starbucks and gets the pumpkin spice as soon as they start selling it? You guys, me and Marquina went to the beach the other day. I think I may have posted a picture. I may have posted a picture. We took Gladys and Marquina's mom, Mabel. Hi, Hoggy. Hope you're well this Sunday. When do you think Facebook will do a full HD live quality? Like, I don't know. They need to, huh? They need to. I guess it's not. It doesn't come out very good, does it? Like YouTube. I'm a white girl for sure. James Steele's a white girl. He goes for the pumpkin spice and everything. Do you wear like a cow neck sweater, like Angora, and you hold the cup with both hands to keep you warm? Hi, Amy Polander. Hi, Carrie. Yes, Denether. It is. It's Gladys and Mabel. Did I just toot? I did a little one. Hoggy, I can't find the video of you doing WAP. Yeah, I could do it again. I don't know where I'd put that. Where would I put me doing WAP at? Hi, Maddie. How are you? You know, Hoggy, I'm so thankful you're a very nice person during your lives. I think I felt bullied and made fun of. Who made fun of you, Ashley? Was it me? Well, good afternoon, Josh. You're enjoying a coffee and cigarette? Hey, Matt. Sweetheart, did you not sleep well? Kimberly, you know what? Can I be honest? You love my spirit, at least think so. You know, because this is the thing. I never sleep well. That's why I take a nap. Hi from Scotland. How are you, Diane? So anyway, I basically drink decaffeinated, unsweetened tea all day long. Matt Knipe, how are you? Sorry, Amy, I've had the cancer COVID AIDS, but feeling better now. Oh, wow. No, it's an influencer with makeup. Shalom, Hoggy and Marquina. Hi, Mara. Yeah, Marquina's outside right now. I was so embarrassed. Ashley. Oh, really? An influencer doing makeup? They talked bad to you? Do you remember who it was? I'm well, Diane. Thank you. Cynthia Ramirez, I'm doing good. Thank you so much. I'm just, I'm still recuperating from my beach trip. Me and Marquina, we went to the beach the other day, and oh my god, the walking in the sand, and oh my god, we had to walk blocks for parking because there was a volleyball tournament. It was a bunch of perfect girls, but you know what? They were all the volleyball courts, and they were all like playing and stuff. But I'll tell you, it was actually kind of refreshing to see young, fit, in shape women for once. Back in the 70s and 80s when I'd go to the beach as a young girl, I would notice the women were very toned and attractive, and they actually looked good in their two-piece bathing suits. But now, my goodness, it's it this the body positivity has positively gone big. It's ooh, oh, and they're not afraid to show it either. My goodness. I mean, you're sitting there looking at the ocean and enjoying the waves, and you see this thing walk by with, it looks like the bathing suit is being eaten by its cracks and folds, and you're like, my goodness, honey. I mean, just because your man likes that and bangs it, don't mean the rest of us do. My goodness. I mean, and I like a big woman, I do, but my god, these they have no shame. It's like, you know what? I mean, at least know how to dress your fat up. Come on. Hey, Hoggy, long time. Hope you're well. Diane, I'm Daniel. Thank you so much. I am. Hi, Stephen. Are you still friends with the married gay couple from England? I haven't. Yeah, Adam and Dale, they're in Wales. Kimberly's always been fat. Well, you know what, Denether, it was really kind of nice to see some diversity on the beach for once. I mean, my goodness. The sights at the beach creep me right the F out. Yes, but I don't want to say names or cause drama. I was sending replies to the chat, and so it was a girl. Well, it's not like me. Oh, well, that's too bad. My blood sugar was over 400. Really? My blood sugar's never been that high. I've been 200. I'm a big unit, but I know how to hide the super wobblies. Floptina says, Hogatha, what do you think about Jinx winning All Stars? I've had interactions and I can't stand. Oh my God, Floptina. Oh. Oh, I know this. A lot of people probably don't know this person, Jinx Monsoon from RuPaul's Drag Race, who is from Seattle, Washington. You know what? I'll tell you, I was okay. Okay, I don't personally know all those queens. The one that I know the most is Raja. Like, I've spent personal time with Raja. Oh, I've spent personal time with Jinx too. And I'm going to be honest with you. I never watched this season. Didn't watch it because of her. I'm not going to pay for it. But when I saw that cast, and I haven't seen any of the show, I would have never thought Jinx would have won. Like, I mean, did she really do some wonderful? I mean, the only thing I noticed was from the clips is, wow, she's gained a lot of weight. I mean, that's really all I got out of it. But whatever. But it's like, my goodness. I have always found that person very annoying, and phony, and tries to act like they're better than everybody, but not in a materialistic way, but in a spiritual way. They're just such a good person. And I'll tell you, when I worked with her, my goodness, she became belligerent and was a huge drunk. I mean, I've heard that she's changed since then, so that's good. But this was after her win, and she was popular, and she was a big drunk and just stumbling everywhere, and I was catching her, and she demanded more alcohol after 2:00. California, we stopped serving alcohol at 2. Oh my God, was yelling at everybody. I'm Jinx Monsoon, I want a drink. It was awful. And so then I go, I better take her back to the hotel. And this is what she said to me. She said, on the way home, I want you to find a young Latino boy so I can eat his ass out. I can take him back to the hotel, eat his bottom out. I was horrified. And I'm like, what? And she kept saying that. I'm like, stop saying that. So we get to the hotel, and usually I just drop them off and they go up. Oh no, she had to be helped up. Like I had to physically hold her up while both of us were walking to the hotel room. I've only had to do that for one other person, and that's Shishi LaRue, who was a complete mess too. But anyway, Jinx Monsoon was awful. Okay. It's 99 in Marietta, and we live in this. Oh my God, yeah, Marietta. I know where that is. Are you yeah, I'm a diabetic. I'm a type 2, but I'm barely diabetic. But you know what? If I eat a lot of sugar, I could smell my urine is sweet. Social distancing actually prevents monkeypox spread. Well, you know what? I guarantee all the gay clubs are still jam-packed. Pickle says, oh my God, Jinxie is amazing. Mine wasn't either, but I had a blood sugar med change and it has made things worse. Wow, Jinx is probably a drunk and occasionally cokehead. I didn't watch it either. I pay for Paramount. Oh, wow. When are you doing your next cooking lesson? You know, I should have done it today. I'm making a beef stew. I never liked her before All-Star 7. But she was unreal. So she was good, Pickle? Hi, Donella. Hi, Donnell. How are you? I wish I could give you all the tea, but you're 100% right. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to lie about it. I won't. If anything, I'll probably hold back. You know, I mean, she stopped drinking, but is still an asshole. Yeah. I wonder if Sharon Needles has stopped drinking too. Jesus. Oh, hi, Hoggy. Missed you. Hi, Rose. Love your hair. You rock. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you know, I'd love to come to Sweden. Baywatch had good writing stories, my opinion. You know, I never watched Baywatch. Just Cash App you because, oh, thank you, Lisa. You're a sweetheart. Flop Tina, you're talking about, oh, Sharon Needles, racist? I've heard that before. You want to know who else? And it would probably break everybody's heart, but, you know, there's a certain somebody who really didn't like it when Bob the Drag Queen won and would send me emojis of the dark side of the moon. And she would often say the N-word in front of Naomi Smalls. And Naomi Smalls worships this person. So that will tell you who it is. Okay. Vorvox, you're a diabetic? How's Marquina? She's great. She's outside working on some wood. Must have been craving some Latin food, wanting to eat Latino's ass. I mean, very specific, very, you know, didn't hold back the fetish at all. I know guys who got one dose of monkeypox vaccine and hooked up the same week. Hi, Hoggy. Jinx was funny, I guess, and I was sure she was going to win anyway. I didn't want her to win. Her peanut butter video was incredible. Yeah, see, I'll probably go back and watch it, you know, eventually. But my domestic partner makes awesome pasta foggle. I never heard of that. I love Latrice Frail and Alyssa. You know what? Like both of them are very professional. I've worked with both. They're very professional people. Sharing needles is a wreck. Would not have guessed it. Yes, the past contestants. Sharon. Oh no, flop. Yeah, she's now, you know, she's a big makeup artist. If you come to Sweden, you will be my. Oh, really? You know what? Because me and Marquina, we're our friends in Wales wants us to come visit. Maybe I don't know how. Can we drive? Can we drive to Sweden from Wales? I don't like Drag Race overall anymore since they started. Yeah, Flop Tina, I stopped it too. I haven't watched it in a long time because first of all, it gets kind of boring. Having AOC, oh, I know, that was so stupid. I was thinking, you people can't be that dumb. Have I missed out on something, Hoggy? I'm 57 years old and I have never ate ass. You know what, Kimberly? You know the funny thing is, now I grew up, you know, in the late 70s and 80s. I'd never heard of that either. And I mean, I don't remember that going on in pornographic movies. And I'm like, when I got a little older and they started talking about it, I go, oh, really? I didn't know people do that stuff. Yeah, they do that. They put their mouth on the hole and that. Having AOC on oh yeah. Alyssa had a spat with Coco Montrese. Oh, I know, that was so funny, huh? The DNC would be the Democratic Party. Um, I'm dead. Drag Race is too mainstream now. Right, Nick? I completely agree. That's what did it for me too. It's like it's everywhere. Then they have a show in every country. Then they have an All Stars. Now they have a celebrity one. It's like, come on, please. Come on, I've had enough. I've had it. I've worked in drag for years. I'm like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Needing prayers. I just had surgery. No, Jenny, on my arm and almost lost it after being attacked by a wild animal, and I'm really depressed because I have a $20 copay for my antibiotics, and I'm afraid I'm going to end up back in the hospital because I can't afford the money. Oh my God, Jenny Perry, that's terrible. Yeah, you know what? They were putting me on Trulicity for my diabetes, and I go to the pharmacy and they go, "We want $400." I'm all, but I have medical. It doesn't cover it. I'm all, what? So I can't take diabetes medicine because of it. I know how. I know. I love the drawing behind you. Do you like it? Yeah, Marquina likes them. I think they're disgusting. You can drive from Wales to Sweden. It takes 40 hours. Oh my goodness. That's a long time. Hi, Kate. How are you? Oh my God. Not American is what I meant. Josh said my favorite queens haven't been on Drag Race anywhere. Well, except Lady Bunny. You know what? I really like Lady Bunny. I've spent time with Lady Bunny. We spent time from the airport to the hotel and to the club. Lady Bunny is politically she's very moderate, very. But you know what I do see? I do see that she does have to cater, which a lot of them do. They'll cater to their very, really loud and unrealistic leftist audience, and they cater to them a lot, just to keep the money coming in the jobs. August should be making as much money as these Drag Race a-holes. How can you drive from Wales to Sweden? Is there a boat involved? The new Rue girls have canceled Bunny because of her jokes. Of course they have. Because you know why? They're not adults. And see, that's part of the problem is pretty soon, this is, and I'm telling you, this is how drag's going to go. And I've seen it happening. Drag will become something that is for the marginalized racially. It will become more of a trans thing. And basically, if you are a white gay man, you're going to be pushed to the side. That's where I think it's going. And they're also going to get very because they're not going to back off of kids. It's going to become a child thing, and that's so sad. That I love the days of going to a bar and and feeling dirty and feeling adult and feeling sexy and sexual, and you're an adult playground, so you could kind of just be yourself. It's almost like they're taking safe space away from gays, because didn't they say that the clubs were the safe spaces? No, they're not. Now they're turning them into a circus. It's all being exploited to it's just gross. Do you know Dina Martina? I don't. Long live Lady Bunny. I love Lady Bunny. Sadly, I can't because I'm on disability and I need a bank account to set up a GoFundMe. But I do have PayPal. Um, I agree. That's why all the white Rue girls are suddenly non-binary. So, right. Yeah. Yeah. If you notice that yeah. You know what? I even saw, okay, Jackie Beat? Okay, Jackie Beat has recently said, you know what? Maybe I'm trans. I don't know. You're 60 years old. Now you're just saying you're trans. You've been in the gay community for how long? You've been performing how long as a woman? You know who another one did that was Raja. I picked up Raja at her house, and I we were driving, and this was before her mother recently died, and so was telling me how bad her mother was and all that stuff, and was kind of talking about her personal life and stuff, and she goes, maybe I'm trans. I don't know. And I'm like, why are you all saying this? You weren't trans before. Now all of a sudden that it's popular, now you're trans. You could have come out whenever you wanted. You're a star. You work in the clubs. You work in the nightclubs. You travel the world. Now all of a sudden, oh, I get it. It's because you have to. Just being gay isn't enough. Cis men, gay or bi, not wanted. Google Maps says 27-hour drive from Wales to Sweden includes a ferry to cross the English Channel. Yeah, not a social contagion at all. I mean, it's meant to be adult content, but some people want to sexualize the youth, I guess. Kimberly Moonhammy, but thank you for the advice. Hi, Hugs and Sisty. Just wondered, are you not working anymore? I'm not. No, I quit that place. I quit. I've never done that before. I mean, I don't want to fully get into it. I mean, I'm not going to say where. But okay. So I can kind of give a cliff note version. The big pharma sponsored media likes trans people more because oh yeah, totally. Oh yeah, I think I think people should have to watch the detransition videos and the horror stories that these people are having before they put their kids on hormones and blockers and stuff. But anyway, so I was working at that club. I was, producing shows. I was assistant manager at the club and stuff like that. And the owner and me happened to be what I thought were very close friends. And I would also do side work for him when he was out of town traveling. I would take care of his house and his affairs and stuff and his animals. So I was out of work for 60 days and I came back and they hated that I was gone because, with the nature of employment nowadays, young people just don't want to work. They don't want to do a good job and they don't want to put everything into it because they're all living at home still. They're all being supported by their parents. So they don't really need a job. It's just money for them to, blow on drugs or whatever. So, and typically people who work in a nightclub um, are young and, I mean, let's face it, you're not going to retire from a nightclub. You're not going to build a 401k or do anything. Hi, Chrissy. How are you? No, Danny, Pomona. I remember okay, but I'm not going to mention. Yeah, don't say it. Anyway, hi, Hoggy. Frank, how are you? Hey, did you finally find a man to come and rail you? It's so hot in Orlando. I have swamp veg. If you aren't old enough to vote or smoke, right, it's so stupid. It really is dumb. I have a friend of mine who only dates transsexuals, and after getting pounded in the booty, runs to me scared. Even with using protection, I'm confused about what I should tell him. Well, you should tell him when you are promiscuous, you open yourself up to disease. It's basic common knowledge and a fact. Chrissy A, how are you, dear? How are you, baby? I haven't seen you. Well, I just got my YouTube back. So anyway, so I was out of work for 60 days and I really held things together, okay? I alleviated a lot of stress. Wait, if you worked at the nightclub phone, I think I met you. with certain Rue girls years ago. LOL. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Um, so uh, the owner of this club, who's a friend of mine, supposedly. I've been fine. I miss you too. I always notice when I. You know what? I'm going to tell you, Chrissy. There's a large absence when you're not here, and I could feel it. I know when you guys are here or not. I'm so proud of you for for doing that job because I definitely don't think that I could have handled it. Oh, thank you. But okay, so it was a lot. It was a lot. I had to manage staff, manage talent. I had to debrief entertainers and hosts and tell them what to do and how to do it and chaperone them and basically lead them around like a child and so they can pull off a good show and look like they know what they're doing. Because a lot of these drag queens are not good hosts. You have to build them up and make them feel good. Hoggy, I've been really going through it with my oldest daughter, getting ready to go off to. Oh my God, you're right. I remember you telling me that, Amy. That's terrible. You know what? You're just gonna get through it. You will. I mean, a lot of other moms do and dads, and you know what? But I know it's terrible. Do you have any ones at home? Do you have anybody else at home? Chrissy, that's not what I was saying. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. I remember your restaurant picture still, where you said you look beautiful. Yay, Bobby Cook. Yes, thank you. So I am. What was I saying? What happened? Oh, so it was on a non-work day, and so the owner and the guy that he keeps calling me, and I was actually going in and getting a test on my heart. And I texted him back and I said, "You know what?" I go, "I'm busy. I'm getting a test right now on my heart." Yeah, well, it's always something. I went, "Oh, okay." We joke like that. And that's fine. We joke like that. But sometimes like you're going through it, and this is new for me, health problems and being sensitive. And especially when it's a life or death thing, I mean, if I joke about it, then you can joke about it with me, but it's like if I'm letting you know, yeah, I'm taking a test right now that's going to possibly tell me my life expectancy. I don't expect you to, you know what I mean, joke about it, especially if I have not kind of opened the door to the joke at that moment. Amy Poletter, don't be sad now. You'll be free. I'm sorry, Amy, if it takes. Oh, I know. I must be horrible. So anyway, I let that go, and then I got on the phone, and then I, talked about it more at length. I go, yeah, I was in there getting an echocardiogram. I'm not going to get my results today. I get them in the end of August, and that's when I'll find out the capacity, what the functionality of my heart and blah blah. And I go, it's pretty serious. And I was really worried today because I thought today's the day I'm going to find out if I'm only going to live 10 years or not. Anyway, he goes, well, for any reason that you cannot fulfill your duties, you can give Armando the crown and he can take over. And I'm like, so I tell you all this, and your biggest concern is that I can't do my duties, and Armando is there to take over, and I can give him this beautiful, wonderful crown, because I'm a big queen at the club. Hi, Carlos. How are you? Hey, Matt. Thank you, Matt. I'm assuming you're sending me stars. If it's blank, I am assuming it's stars. I don't know. Hey, Hoggy, eating you. Oh, eating you while I scoff sausages and mash. Hope you're not on a vegan day. I'm making, well, the meat I'm eating is vegan. I'm making stew. It's with a beef. So the beef is vegan. Um, it stars. Okay, thank you, Matt. Because I'll see a blank and I'm like, I know that means something because I'm not on Facebook right now. And so I don't get to see the stars. Thank you so much, Matt. You've done that like 3 or 4 times today. Thank you so much. Hi, Joey. So I get that text from him. Yeah, Armando can take over. Divine Waters fan, how are you, love? Did I ever meet Michael Alig? No, I didn't. No. The closest person, did I meet somebody connected to him? Oh, I was thinking James St. James. Um, wait. Is this the same guy who you were going to watch his place while he was in Italy? Yes, Kate, yes. And I felt really bad because my heart, I had to do surgery, so I couldn't watch his house while he was in Italy. So he had to, make other arrangements. But anyway, but he tends to really just think about himself. So, he didn't take my health thing seriously. So when he said that to me, oh, if you can't fulfill your duties, I think he was because he looked at me as unreliable at that moment, like, oh God, he's older than me. So you know what? Something bad's gonna happen to him. And then he'll see all of a sudden, I was fortunate and always healthy too and clubbing and doing everything. But anyway, so he was very casual and nonchalant about what I said to him. And we're supposed to be good friends. And it was at that moment I realized we're only as good of friends as good as I am to making him money. And I realized at that moment, if I don't have a monetary value for him, save him money or make him money at the club, then I'm not his friend. And I started realizing, well, he doesn't have any friends. That's why. And he knows and has worked with the most fabulous people in entertainment. And he literally has no one to call and be a friend with because of how he is. And that's sad. It really is sad. And he doesn't see it. He sees everybody else as a loser or a quitter or whatever. And he don't think it's him. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, so he's just scoffing about my health and stuff. And I go, okay, I'm not gonna get mad, whatever, I'm just gonna go to work. Maybe we're not friends, maybe, I'll just go to work. Then after that, he sends me this text just tearing into my asshole. And he just wanted to know why a fan in the downstairs floor of the club was turned a certain way, which is something he doesn't even have to deal with. Like this is me. I come in, I do opening work, I adjust things and I put things where they belong and stuff. And apparently when security washed the fans, they did not put them in the proper location, which is something I would fix before we even opened. And I said, and he goes, I want names of security. We're doing different protocols. And he's going off. And I'm like, I didn't tell him who, because I don't know who did it, because it's a dumb job. I just tell the crew, just take care of this. They do. And so, and then he goes, I told you I want names. You're avoiding this. And I'm like, you know what? At that moment, I knew what it was like. I was getting ready to go to work. And I'm like, I don't even want to see him. I'm done with this. I'm done, because he's like one of these people that are very petty and will bitch about something to death and act like it's a 100 when it's really a 2. And I'm like, my God, I just, my heart can't take it. I can't. It's not worth it. So I typed up a resignation email. I sent it to the general manager and the 2 owners. And then he texted me back in 5 minutes. He goes, oh, so you're quitting? And I said, I will write to you once I can gather my thoughts and calm down. And I wrote him an email and I told him exactly what the problem was. I told him exactly that he's petty, and no one has ever talked to him like this before. He couldn't stand it. He instantly blocked me from all social media. And I'm like, oh my God, this is. Anyway, I remember you feeling so bad about it. I felt really bad about that. This is, yeah, okay. How irresponsible of you to have health issues happening. Right, right. Don't you know? And I'm going to tell you, this club, I never knew how much a nightclub can make. This club routinely makes between $50,000 and $76,000 a week, and that's only 3 days a week. It's unreal. It's a big raging club. Hi, Joshua. Yeah, Kate, it is. It's really sad because we had so much in common, and I really liked him, and I had a lot of fun with him and stuff. But once it comes down to it, you know what? And you can't perform for him. You're shit. You really are. But that's too bad. Everybody in his life has to be on his payroll. That's how it works. Ah, nothing worse than a petty bitch. Good for you for sticking up for yourself. I did, and I felt really good. I mean, I'm looking for another job, but I'm loving the Tom Finland above your head for it. There's another one over there too. That's just it is sad. It is sad that people are like that, and it's funny because this man's really charming and he's entertaining and he's funny, and but it all goes to his head too. He's really full of himself. He doesn't think he is, but he is. He thinks he's a wonderful person. And he thinks he's a wonderful person because he has money to throw around at people. And he is very generous with his money. You go out to lunch or whatever, he'll pay for everything. He goes to trips. When he went to Italy, he still brought me back gifts. In that way, he's generous. But the minute that you can't do anything for him, oh no, then you're a piece of shit. Sounds like something was going on in his life he needed to handle before he got to work. I don't know. Josh, how are you, dear? Okay, you guys, I gotta go check on my stew, and I'll come back later. May take a while, but Karma will figure it. Oh, totally, Bobby. Okay, you guys, I love you. I'll see you in a little bit. I gotta go check on my dinner. Okay.